Have you ever clicked allow camera or allow location on any website without thinking? What if I told you that a single click could reveal much more than you expected? Today we are going to test an open source security research tool called FexCam. So if you look in here, type FexCam, just click on that link. So we are going to check this how FexCam works in a safe lab environment to understand exactly what information a website can access after you grant browser permissions. Trust me, after this video, you will think twice before clicking allow. So before we begin, this video is created strictly for cybersecurity awareness and educational purpose only. So everything demonstrated today is performed in a controlled lab environment on my own devices. Never use these techniques against anyone without their explicit permission. Every day we visit hundreds of websites. Many of them ask for permission to access camera, microphone, location, notifications. So most people don't even read the pop-up. They simply click allow. So but what actually happens behind the scenes? That's exactly what we are going to explore today. Let's clone this repository. I'm just gonna use a remote machine. Even you can use a local Linux machine as well. I'm just gonna clone this repository. Git clone, then paste it. You can run this command. So it's gonna create a Python virtual environment. Basically, when you create this virtual environment, once you switch to that virtual environment, so whatever the modules and libraries you're going to install, it's going to stick to that folder only, so it doesn't affect your old system. So that's what virtual environment does. So what you can do, run the command source, you can see venv and then bin and then activate. So that's been done now. Once you're, otherwise you can use this command. And then let's install all dependencies. So that's been done. Now just run the script. I'm just gonna run python fexcam.py. So just go with second option, Cloudflare. Even you can go with ngrok as well. But if you, basically it's gonna set up a tunnel. So if you go with ngrok, it says you need to have valid authentication token. So I don't wanna have the token issue. So I'm just gonna go with Cloudflare. So let's choose option 2. It's gonna run this Flask application and then it's gonna give you an URL. So this is the URL. So once you get this URL, just copy it. So I'm gonna open this in my mobile. It's gonna ask me to allow location. So this is where you need to be cautious whenever you visit any website. So if it is asking for location, just make sure to check the website whether you want to allow it or not. So and check permission. So it's asking for location. I'm just gonna allow it. It's gonna access for camera. I'm just gonna allow it. Okay, iPhone camera is not available from Mac. Okay, that's fine because I'm connected to this mobile from Mac. So now if I go back to the script, let's see, I'm just getting some photos. It's still capturing some photos. So I'm just gonna press Ctrl C. So if I do ls, so I got this photos directory here. So as it is a remote machine, I just want to copy them to my local machine. So I'm just gonna make use of SCP. If you have local Ubuntu or any Linux one, so you can use that. As I got this folder, I'm just gonna right click. Let's say you can open git bash or cmd as well. scp-r and then username is Ubuntu. Give the public IP of that machine and then it's under /home. Ubuntu, wherever you have, just check that. And then fix cam and then folder name is photos. And then I'm just gonna copy it to the current directory. I'm just gonna put that. If I open it, you can see the pictures it's captured. I think I masked my camera. So only those. Okay, let's try to visit again. I'm just gonna rerun the script. Before that, I'm just gonna remove all of these files. rm photos. So that's empty now. I'm just gonna rerun the script. Bye. Let's choose 2. Now you can see I'm just getting these photos because I just freshly opened this new link. So I'm just gonna press Ctrl C. If I do lsfnl photos, now I can see that. Now if I do scp again, I'm just gonna get new photos. If I go back, now you can see it's captured these. So that's how someone can access your camera and location and everything. So just before allowing something, just make sure to check what permissions you are giving on your device. So that's all I wanted to show you. Thank you so much for watching.